Right now, the driver who rammed her car into a parade at Oklahoma State's homecoming is expected to be formally charged with 4 counts of second-degree murder. And the question isn't if Adacia Chambers was behind the wheel when those 4 people were killed. The question is if she was intoxicated or mentally ill at the time. Among the victims, a 2-year-old boy. 47 other people were also injured, 4 of them still listed in critical condition. And just moments ago, Chambers' father spoke with reporters about his daughter's mental state.
There was just some things she said in the past and some of just recently. And she had a mental hospital she went to in Wagner at one time. They had her for a couple of weeks and they released her and said there's really nothing else they could do for her. So I took her to another place when she got out of there, and basically the same thing, and she was feeling fine. And you know, at that point she was 21, so I've done all I could do as a father. I didn't know where else to turn.
25-year-old fast food worker was initially charged with DUI. Nick Valencia was in that courthouse. He just popped in front of a camera for us here. But Nick, if I may, I want to begin with those who survived this horrendous crash over the weekend. How were they doing?
Well, we just heard from the state attorney here saying that they have a grave concern about one of the victims still in the hospital, a 5th victim who they say is just in very grave condition right now. The state actually saying, Brooke, that they want 2 weeks more, an extension, to file official charges. They did tell the courtroom that they expect to level 4 second-degree murder charges against 25-year-old Adacia Chambers. They base that on, according to the state attorney, that she purposefully drove her car into that crowd. The bond was set at $1 million. The defense did object to that bond being set, asking for it to be much lower, around $250,000. That was denied by the judge, but they did permit a psychological evaluation for that 25-year-old to be given at a later date. They did not give the specifics of that. We didn't see Adacia Chambers in the courtroom. She was actually appearing by video monitor. That monitor, it seemed, was deliberately turned away from the gallery, from the reporters and the family members inside the courtroom. So we didn't see her at all. She only spoke one word just to say yes, that she could hear what was happening in the courtroom, but a very emotional scene inside that courtroom. We understand as well, according to the defense attorney, that Ms. Chambers' family, her father, was inside that courtroom. I did, on the way out, speak to a family friend of the suspect, that 25-year-old, who said that he just doesn't believe that she did this on purpose. It's not in her character. She is also charged with driving under the influence, so we just don't know exactly what she was influenced by. We have reached out to police, Brooke. They haven't gotten back to us. But according to this family friend who I spoke to on the way out of the courtroom, he says that she's not known to take drugs or drink, that she's a very soft-spoken, kind-hearted Christian person, and that this is not in her character to do something like this. She is, of course, accused of killing 4 people and injuring nearly 50 more. Among the youngest victims, a 2-year-old, Nash Lucas, whose story has really tugged on the heartstrings here. The locals say that event, that homecoming parade for Oklahoma State University, is one of the most wholesome events in the country, but it was clearly anything but. That's Saturday morning. Brooke.
Awful, awful. Our condolences to that community. Nick Valencia, thank you so much.